Hey, what's so I got a couple. Y'all can hear me. Today was the passing of Kobe Bryant's birthday. Forgive me, y'all. Kobe Bryant's birthday. Sorry. Today is the day that Kobe Bryant passed away. The anniversary. The 26th of January. I wouldn't have known that. Shout out to Two Raw for Sports. I saw it. He posted a video. He said, "Can't believe it's been 5 years already," and I agree. Been a long time. Been a long time. It just but it still feels like it just happened. Weird. But anyway, what do I think about it? First of all, growing up, I was not a Kobe Bryant fan at all. As soon as I got information about, hey, well, man, Kobe Bryant is basically like MJ. The whole thing about how he's like MJ. That to me already was like, how dare you? But as I grew up, I started to understand what that meant in the long run. Coming from a position of attitude and the mindset, Kobe Bryant was that last player that carried that idea of a super competitor, and I did respect that about him. I'm somebody who sees the spiritual side of things, and I never just Kobe Bryant's character. I was never a fan of his character. But when you talk about the competitive aspect of basketball, being a two-way player, I respect that. It's unfortunate that you had the Achilles tear, rupture, whatever. I would have liked to see you play, in my more mature adult ages. I was like in my early 20s when I finally started paying attention to basketball on that level. But when I started to get into the left-hand side, the left-hand path side of entertainment and all these different things, I started to see like, oh, okay, I understand this whole Black Mamba. It was just a turn-off for me. It was a turn-off. I didn't see any of these things in Michael Jordan. But I know Michael Jordan I understand the left-hand path from a Michael Jordan aspect as well. But with Kobe Bryant, with the whole children's, he had this whole children's book writing about serpent energy and all this stuff. It was just too much for me. I didn't like it. I didn't. But as far as the player, I do understand, and it does anger me because I understand that Kobe Bryant would have said some things, whether it was scripted or not, that would have really rattled the Lakers organization in a way that it would just be a huge distraction to have somebody like him still around. So again, that to me is like, some just ain't right about this whole thing, man. And it just, it's sad, that if that he's gone, that, it had to happen in whatever fashion that it had to happen. Because, of course, he took this route on this on this helicopter thousands of times, So for him to just come up missing, not missing, but, come up, for him to pass away like that was just real weird. I learned to take notes. So, not learn, but something that I heard the other day from the YouTuber Hassan Campbell while I was at work was you have to make the most out of the crumbs that you were given in life. And I mean, you can take that how you want to take it. But making the most out of the crumbs that you've been given, that really resonated with me. And that goes directly hand in hand with, why I upload the videos and stuff like that, because I don't like to talk. I'm not a big talker. It drains me of my energy and all this stuff. I spend a lot of my time just listening, absorbing information, and then, just, focusing on how to get out of this situation as far as me living in this tent and things of that nature. So I don't have a lot of time to talk about things that I've already listened to. But he talked about that, and I just wanted to make that statement that he, brought up, the fact that just making the most out of, the crumbs that God gave you. And I'm not saying that he gave me crumbs, but it's clearly something that I got to work with here that, it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle. DJ Academics. DJ Academics is somebody that the only reason I paid attention to him was through the YouTube channel Casino for Life. I would have I don't care about a game, a streamer or anything like that. I don't care about, what he does for a living as far as his Twitch streams and stuff. But he seemed to have got himself caught up in some type of altercation with a 15-year-old online, where he's grooming him in some fashion by asking him if he wants to, if he would, because it was based off of, you guys have seen this stuff, man. I'm not going to go all into it as if y'all have not seen the news. But him going off into, he has a friend, I think his name's Max, and there's also a Travis Scott's manager and all of this stuff. And he's asking him like, hey, well, if you like this guy, Max, and you're a fan of Max, would you ever sleep with Max? And the kid is like, bro, I'm 15 years old. What are you talking about? And he's like, well, I'm just asking, like, well, give me your address. I'm going to send some strippers over there. And he's just, doing a lot of what I've seen in my life. I've seen that type of behavior before, where we have gotten so perverted as a race, as a people, that's normally your common conversation in high school and middle school. Is like a bunch of like innuendo, like a bunch of hinting at, would you sleep with a dude, or oh man, he's blowing my back out. Like, you can't even say certain things like, man, my back killing me today, bro. Like, practice yesterday, damn near broke my back. Oh man, you letting them break your back in? That they're weird like that, bro. And it's been like this probably since, I say, about 2010, 11. It's just gotten to a point where, like I said, DJ Academics is thinking this is normal. And he's gotten himself into a bind where there's going to be, I guess, legal action taken against him. What do I think about it? I just said it. Like, this is a conditioning of society where we don't talk. I've said this in my life. I don't really hear guys talk sports anymore. When I go to work, or when I'm in Walmart, or when I'm the few places that I do go, I don't even hear guys debate sports, even though they're rigged. But sports, I don't hear guys. It's like a lot of the dog have been taken out of guys, to the point where, they would rather talk about, hey man, you see that show Silo? Don't ask me, I don't watch it. I just keep seeing this SILO. Hey man, you watch that show Squid Games? And this is what it is now. Even in 24-hour fitness, I see a lot of douchebaggery. a lot of things that are just unpleasant to watch, and it is beta male-ish, and it is almost like on a female side of wanting to be seen. I'm not saying that this is just started happening. I'm saying that it's been an uptick in the past 10 years to the point where it is gross to watch if you are a certain caliber of a man like myself, that seeing that type of energy is just it's depressing, it's saddening, it's upsetting, it's aggravating, it's agitating. It's all of these different nouns or verbs of, y'all, I'm black and slow, don't you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so DJ Academics, for you to go online and do all of that, something tells me that you know, I can look at a guy like that and just tell something's wrong with them, you know, internally, mentally, so on and so forth. So if y'all haven't seen that, man, it's coming to a channel near you somewhere where you're going to hear about DJ Academics asking this 15-year-old boy all of these different questions that are inappropriate. The banning, Trump doing this banning of, what is it, black African American, what do you call it, at a federal level. Black History Month will not be celebrated. What do I think about it? I don't care. I'm gonna echo Dr. Umar. Why in the hell would I care about my quote-unquote oppressors? Why would I care about these people celebrating my holiday? Huh? Why would I care about other people caring about a day that... See, this is what I talk about, where I see it in the Hispanic community. It's like every day is a holiday for them. Just and I'm not saying this don't go on in other places. I'm just saying I see it a lot in my own life, where Hispanics, they do things that involve a lot of community, a lot of gatherings and stuff like that, and that's very inspirational. I've said that before, and you know, you notice they don't do any of these things to other races, you know, and this is why it's like you're just poking the bear. I personally do not care. I don't celebrate anything on any day that you tell me to. So that's really all I have to say about it. No one should care about these things. We really shouldn't. Hey, you can't celebrate on... Okay, we'll celebrate on another day. And when I say we, I mean me and my household. There is no kumbaya, whatever the hell y'all think is happening out there on Black History Month or in Black History Month. That you... What gathering, what national festival do blacks gather at? Huh? None. It's just the day you get off from work. So miss me with that garbage. And that's all I got for right now, you guys. Y'all have a good day, man. Hit my Cash App up. Charles Edwards III. It'll be in the description and all of that stuff, you guys. I got to get ready for work, man. I'm out. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, all those wonderful things. I'm out.